Bro, you haven't watched My Hero Academia? Where have you been? Hey YouTube, welcome back to Anime Yoshi. Today we're going to be talking about the loved, dope, super amazing anime series My Hero Academia. Alright, maybe you haven't watched My Hero Academia yet. It's hard to imagine that if you're an anime fan you haven't watched it, but perhaps, you've been working, life has happened, there's things going on. Maybe you didn't have the funds for a subscription. I understand we have to make difficult choices. Or perhaps you're sitting at home and because of a little something that's going around, you have a lot of time to binge as much anime as humanly possible. Yeah, so I suggest you check out My Hero Academia. Bro, let's get into the basic synopsis. The story is set in modern day, except people with special powers called quirks have become commonplace throughout the world. So about 80% of people are born with quirks and 20% are not. So those 20% aren't extremely common, but they're not like uncommon, right? In a world of chaos and confusion, pro heroes have now risen as a new profession to fight off powerful supervillains. So pretty much that profession that everyone's always dreamed about and has watched, Marvel movies about and all that good stuff has finally come to realization, and people are, like vibing to be, like heroes. So, a young boy named Izuku Midoriya is quirkless, meaning he has no powers, but he still dreams of becoming a great hero one day. So our main character is this lovely guy named Izuku Midoriya. And he realizes that all people are born equal at 4 years old when he is told that he has no quirk. Izuku, our main character, is like an ultimate fanboy of the top #1 hero named All Might. So let's give a little background story to just the world of My Hero Academia before we kind of go into the characters. So the world of My Hero Academia is pretty interesting. So it's modern day, except for we have people with superpowers. So of course, some people are going to be good guys, some people are going to be bad guys. So we have heroes and we have villains. People become certified, licensed heroes. So in this world, the only people that can use their quirks legally are those who are certified licensed heroes. Other people pretty much agree to be commonplace citizens, and I guess you can kind of, use your quirk at home and stuff like that, but you're not using your quirk to go out and fight crime or do anything like that. That's only for heroes, pro heroes to do. So in this world, pro heroes are ranked by popularity, how many people they save, etc., etc. There's kind of a complex ranking system, and we haven't really gotten that much detail on it yet in the anime. That's definitely coming up, and so it's really cool. It's really cool and it's really complex. And so who you have at the top of the ranking system, has been at the top of the ranking system for a long time, is the symbol of peace, All Might himself. So All Might's the #1 superhero in Japan. He is loved by everyone. He saves everyone. He's this really cool guy. And our main character, Izuku Midoriya, Izuku is an ultimate fanboy of All Might. He is the super brainy, smart kid who takes notes of everything and just memorizes all of the pro heroes' quirks, their weaknesses, their strengths, where they've been to school, things like that. And he studies their movements. He goes out and kind of does surveillance of rescue missions and different things like that in order to compile notes. And he's just kind of this bookworm full of hero knowledge, but sadly he's quirkless. However, he's not deterred by being quirkless. He's just kind of dude, I'm gonna be a hero no matter what anyone says. And because of his bravado and just ultimate downness, All Might, the #1 hero in Japan, when he meets this young man, he decides to pass along his quirk, because the big secret is All Might was actually born quirkless.
Shocker!
And he inherited his quirk from his mentor, and his quirk, All for One, is passed down from hero to hero, and pretty much gets stronger from generation to generation. And so he decides to pick Izuku to be his protege, and he's like, let's go, bro. You're going to be the next symbol of peace. And now this amazing young man who everyone had counted out now has a chance to prove, everyone wrong and himself right, and to make his dream come true of becoming a pro hero, and not just a pro hero, the greatest pro hero of all time. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. If you can't tell by my excitement, I think it's a dope show. So I don't want to say too much more about just the basic storyline, because so much is unfolds, and I think you should do a freaking binge and watch it all ASAP right now. You're at home, you don't have anything to do, watch it, please. So watch it. But let's get into the main characters, because I really think that some of these main characters deserve just a shout out, not just Izuku and All Might. Alright, first up is Izuku's rival, his frenemy, because every anime needs a frenemy, right? Every shonen does. We have Bakugo, Katsuki Bakugo. So Bakugo is kind of this crude, arrogant, short-tempered, and aggressive person. Yeah, all those great adjectives describe him. Especially at the beginning of the series, Bakugo tends to come off as an anti-hero, if not downright villainous for those not familiar with him. Yeah, Bakugo seems totally like a villain. I mean, bro is constantly saying kill him, and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be a hero? I thought you're supposed to rescue people and save people. I don't really understand why you're so motivated by violence. Killing people, violence. Anyways, so yes, that's Bakugo. And so Bakugo and Izuku have known each other pretty much since they've been in elementary, preschool ages, and Bakugo like used to be good friends with Izuku, kind of good friends, but still kind of like a bully because he was always like, oh, you know, Izuku, Deku, like that was his nickname for Izuku. I'm better than you. I'm like always gonna be better than you. But then, especially once he found out that Izuku didn't have a quirk, like he was like, oh, you're really a loser now, and he pretty much just like bullied Izuku all through elementary up till like junior high, you know, and he was really mad when Izuku got into UA with him, and so Bakugo's just kind of if you can even call him a friend, it's like Izuku considers him a friend because they've known each other for so long. But honestly, I'm like, with friends like Bakugo, who needs enemies? Am I right? So yeah, I don't know about that friendly. I just would say they're enemies and kind of rivals, but they sort of develop a friendship, you know, of course, over the series. So Bakugo is kind of this badass. He's like, he's a really worthy rival. He's like has this amazing quirk that like allows him from his hands to shoot out like this glycerin sweat stuff that's, you know, sparks and sets on fire, and like that's his like big power. And so he's like this really like bombastic, fiery, you know, personality, and that's his quirk, and so it goes together perfectly. And yeah, like Bakugo's just like really bad the FA, you know, bad the AF. I think that's how that goes. Anyways, yeah, so Bakugo's definitely a really worthy character to watch, and constantly like, you know, looking at how him and Izuku are just challenging each other and where they are in competition with one another. Another character who is really sweet and loved by many, the main love interest of the series, Ochako. So Ochako is just like this really sweet and laid back girl. She's very bubbly and kind of an airhead, which definitely goes along with her quirk, because her quirk is that like she has a zero gravity quirk where she touches things, including herself and other people, and she can make them like float because it'll be like zero gravity. So she's just kind of this airheaded sweet girl who just daydreams about Izuku all the time. A little too much if you ask me. So she's just really nice, and she is the main love interest of Izuku. So she's pretty cool. She works hard. She has lots of virtues, and she just cares about her family. So she's like a, you know, just a nice breath of fresh air in the midst of all this craziness that happens in villain fighting. Now, on to my favorite character because he's cool, he's icy, he's fiery, everyone loves him, Shoto Todoroki. So Shoto is just cool, man. I mean, like, his whole swagger is just like, I'm dope, I'm here to be bomb, I'm gonna be bomb. Enough said. He's really a man of few words and a lot of action, which makes him really smooth, which is definitely great. And so Shoto has an originally cold and aloof personality, which stemmed from his abusive upbringing and complicated family life. So Shoto's father is the #2 hero, Endeavor, who, because there's no nice way to really say it, forced his wife to have multiple children until she finally produced the like best combination of their quirks, which is a fire and ice quirks. And so yeah, he's a really effed up guy. And then once Shoto was finally born, forced Shoto to constantly train non-stop from the time he was a child. And so Shoto has a lot of anger issues towards his papa, you know. But Shoto is like a really great character. He's a wonderful guy. He could be a star of his own anime series, you know, because he's just gone through so much, and he perseveres, and he becomes better and better over time. So yeah, love Shoto. He's also focused and unemotional. He prefers to keep to himself instead of hanging out with other people, but then he slowly becomes just more sociable over time, and you know, throughout the series as he starts to open up to more people and characters. So definitely check out Shoto if you like a little like fire and ice in your life. He has a lot of just maturity to the series, and because he is the most trained of all of the students like coming in, he definitely sets the bar at the beginning of the series, and when you're first getting into it, you're definitely looking at Shoto a lot. So that's my quick synopsis and recommendation of My Hero Academia. You should definitely be watching it right now. I know you have time to binge, so get on it. Hey YouTube, I'm going to be starting a watch along of My Hero Academia for the rest of the season. I know it's pretty late in the season, but I thought, hey, why not? So join me here Saturday 8 a.m. Pacific time, and let's just, you know, chill out and quarantine and watch some My Hero Academia. I'm gonna start doing some other simulcasts like too, so put some suggestions down in the comments below. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you later.